Mr. Speaker, it is the high time the House considered looking at that very important crop.
It's now a frustration as hopes for fruits from IGAD-led peace process on South Sudan conflict is diminishing. East African Legislative Assembly members hope to get a clear stage of the talks held in Ethiopian capital Addis Ababa. Over 4 years as counted, the IGAD-led peace process on South Sudan conflict is not achieving the expected peace to the community's new member state.
At the moment, the East African community has officially written to the IGAD Secretariat to seek their clearance for members of this assembly to be part of the IGAD process, at least as observers, so that we are able to track the process and be able to report back on our findings, on our interactions with the different protagonists in the case. So that will inform our next stage, which we think will be that we need to understand. We need to get the depth of this, of the challenge that is going on in the Sudan peace process, so that we are able to intervene effectively.
The conflict that first escalated in 2013 is yet to be resolved following the first attempts in 2015. South Sudan's representatives outlined a process led by IGAD to be covered with pages of its own weaknesses.
We have a doubt. We are doubting the initiative being held by the IGAD, because if you could see, the peace talks have taken years. And the talk, the initiative itself, it is not bringing peace, which means you can expect other interests involved in this situation, being external, being within the IGAD countries, because whenever the two sides are about to progress in the peace talk, IGAD comes up with other proposals which are not even relevant to solve the conflict. And that is why we came up with this initiative. Why not the affected community like East African community? Why are they involved in this situation?
The community as East Africa should really be involved in the peace talk. And we have various committees. We have the Committee of Regional Conflict. I think they are negotiating that thing. The stability of the partner states which are not stable is a priority for the East African community.
To the region, East African Legislative Assembly's involvement would bring a clear intake of the process that is seen to be slow in achieving its ultimate goal.
There is a lot of frustration because the steps that have been taken so far have not brought the desired results. So even the member states themselves are frustrated with the slowness and the stubbornness of some of the players in there.
We are equally concerned, and members from South Sudan should engage the leadership of the East African Legislative Assembly to cause a team of members of the East African Legislative Assembly to constitute a team which should go and offer some observer status if need be, but also mobilizing.
As the peace process in Addis Ababa receives indefinite rescheduling, warring parties to the conflict have continued to trade accusations on violation of the recently signed deal on cessation of hostilities, blamed to be one of the contributing factors to the massive displacement of the people in the country. James Arusi, SSPC, Dodoma, Tanzania.